Alright, good evening everyone. It's finally Friday. We made it another week. Tonight we're going to be going on with some more Slay the Spire. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright. So, I was thinking we should give Ascension... Yeah, we've only... Yes, we do need to trigger this. Okay, so Ascension 1, Elites spawn more often. Okay, so I think that'll be good for us in a sense that more relics means, you know, more relics should help us out more. So let's jump into it with our Ironclad. So what do we want? The end of combat heal 6 HP. I really don't want to lose that. 99 gold to transform 2 cards might actually be worth it, because we can just transform like a strike and a defend and go from there. I like that idea. Let's see where we want to go first. So who are we fighting? We're fighting the Hexa something or other. Let's go. That's right. So we're fighting the Hexa something or other. I forget his name. Hexaghost maybe. So it does not hurt us to enter that fight with lower HP. We just want to be able to block his hits. Like if we can get some good blocks and like some thorns, we'll body him. So where do we want to go? I mean, we're gonna hit some elites obviously. I think a late shot might be worth it. I really like this question mark path, but it has to be 3 elites. There's no way to avoid a 3 elites fight on that question mark path, so it might actually benefit us to avoid that, you know, forego this heavy question mark path for maybe some more just basic combat since we're only on the first floor. So let's see, what do I like? I don't mind fighting some elites, but I feel like 3 might be a bit much, unless that's all we can do. So if we come here, combat, elite, elite, elite. Okay, elite, elite. Well, yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And go, like if we went this way, it'd be 1, 2, 3. If we went this way, it'd be 1 super elite, but it's only 2. And so pretty much the only way we can get away with not fighting 3 elites on the first floor is taking the left path, which means we would have to fight a super elite. We could go heavy left, and it's a lot of combat, but it's it'd only be 1 elite. But honestly, that might not be bad because we get card draft on every combat fight, so we could build a pretty solid deck. Well, in theory, we could build a solid deck, heal, fight the super elite, and then come here, hit the shop, and take him down. Or I say take him down and fight the boss. But that's all assuming we live. So I think transforming 2 cards and taking maybe a heavy combat path, I don't think we need this because it'll be early and we won't have any gold for transforming our cards, and we'll go to hitting this shop. I like it. It's a little risky, but I do believe basic first floor combat will be better for us than hitting like 3 elites back to back to back. So let's transform. There's a basic strike and a basic defend. What did we get? We got True Grit, which you gain block, but it exhausts a random card. I think when you upgrade it, you can select the card. Yes. So initially it's random, but if we upgrade it, we can select a card to exhaust, which actually is it's not a bad card. It's just I don't want to exhaust good cards, but starting deck we don't really exactly have good cards. It's just strikes and defends. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. So really, this kind of does nothing. It actually hinders us at the moment, because if we exhaust all non-attack cards, we would just be exhausting our defense, which would give us the exact same amount of block. Even though, like say if we drew all 3 of our defense and second wind and we played it, we'd exhaust all of our defense. We'd gain a lot of block for the 1 energy, but then we wouldn't have any more defense. Yeah, risk reward, definitely. So, without further ado, now that we've spent like 7 minutes going into this, let's go. Really? By 2 vulnerable, yeah, I'll hit you, defend. Make you vulnerable, likely easier to kill. We are frail, or weakened, sorry, we deal 25% less damage, but you are vulnerable. So we're still doing 6. Can I kill you? So this is 6 times 3 is 18. We would not be able to kill you, but we can kill you. So let's go ahead. We cannot kill you. We would have had to have hit you 3 times because you are not vulnerable. Might be. So I'll hit you. We'll go ahead and hit you, make you vulnerable. I will probably get, we'll get more attacks. We should be able to kill you. We should be able to kill you. You give us 5. Yeah, let's do that. Because you're not, as long as we draw 1 or, no, you're not vulnerable. As long as we draw an attack, you're dead. Yeah. Okay. What do we want? Metallicize is useful whenever a card is exhausted. Draw a card. And then armaments, gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. This would actually be useful for upgrading True Grit, like when we need to. When you're upgraded, you upgrade all cards in the hand. Armaments, I like it. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. I see its use, but I don't think I want it at the moment. I think we're better off with an armaments. It's good block and it'll enable True Grit in a better way. And if we can get it upgraded, it's beautiful. It'll be like a first card play every time. So 6 damage. Won't kill you. What if we... What are you when you're upgraded? You just deal more damage and apply more vulnerable. So if we armaments and then True Grit, play True Grit, exhaust a strike, then play a strike. Now we take no damage. We at least hit one of them. And that pretty much plays itself. We'll take 2 damage, but we'll still, assuming that's all we take, we'll heal the full after the fight. Because we got the 6 HP. Well, you're still vulnerable, so you'll still die. I was thinking if we could either just, if the vulnerability killed him, or we could pop armaments. Clothesline, apply 12 damage, or excuse me, deal 12 damage, apply 2 weak. Okay. Hemokinesis. See it. Deal 14 damage, strength affects this card 3 times. Let's take Heavy Blade in the hopes of getting some strength enablers. I mean, it's really good damage, and if we have a way to enable strength, it'll be a very good damage dealer. So I think 1 Heavy Blade does more than 2 strikes. So I'll just hit you. We'll take 6. But if I can kill you, which we can't, but I think we'll be alright. Now he's vulnerable and take 2. We won't heal the full after this fight, but let's... Okay, 5 block, upgrade bash, hit ya. That way you deal more damage, and now we're just stacking vulnerability. All we got to do is, I guess, all we got to do is draw enough attacks to kill you. Do we want another armaments? We could take armaments and start getting rid of basic defense. Because, well, all we really need is one upgraded one. Really, because it cycles around. Let's take a perfected. How much damage would you deal? 2 additional damage for all cards containing strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 cards, which is 8 damage. So you would do 14 damage. Meh. And maybe extra 2, because I don't think it counts itself. Let's take a clothesline, just to enable some weakness on some enemies. I think that might be smart. I don't want to take too many cards to make our deck too fat, but I do like the idea of you're just dead. And I do like the idea of getting some good attacks and then building upon that. It just might take a minute. So like here, where are you if you're upgraded? If you get upgraded, deal more damage and apply more weak. So deal 25% less damage. So you would do, what, 4 damage? Maybe 25% less damage with attacks. So a 4th, I don't know. Let's just hit you. 4. Okay. So I was correct. So all we gotta do now is block, and now we take no damage. I mean, I would have liked to have applied the vulnerability to him, but hey, look, I mean, we still can. So, can we kill you? 8 damage, 50%. No, we wouldn't be able to kill you, but we still wouldn't heal to full, but I do think that damage right there is really going to help us kill him quickly because he's gaining strength. And now you're dead. Ooh, okay. I will take a Shrug It Off. Keeping a deck thin and getting some draw enabling, I believe, is very useful. I'm just going to skip that shop and hit these and take care of these combats, because I think the better we can build our deck early on, it will help us later on the floor. So, I mean, really, this just plays itself. We'll get you both kind of low. I know when you die, you apply vulnerability. So, I could kill you. And then I could play Second Wind and I'd gain 10 block as opposed to... Yeah, I know it'll be dead very soon. So I wasn't too worried about that. Distilled Chaos, play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. That's okay. Juggernaut, whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. I think we can make that work. What is it when you upgrade? It deal 7 damage. Okay. Really, I mean, we're at full. So we'll upgrade. And really, I know I wanted to upgrade True Grit first, but really, I think Armaments is better, because would we rather take an upgraded True Grit or an upgraded entire hand that happens to have True Grit in it? Yes. I think that's a smart play. And you, like right now, Armaments, and now everything does significantly more damage. Would we want... I'd take 5 damage to the face too. Actually, it wouldn't be 5 damage. Yeah, it'd be less because we'd weaken him. And we can hit him. Oh, we didn't draw. Bad decision. Really? Good. Oh, good decision, bad decision. How is it a bad decision? I think it was a good decision. We'll take no damage. I mean, we're probably gonna heal we'd heal the full anyways, but he should be dead anyways. Yeah, just kidding. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I don't see how that could have been a bad decision unless maybe upgrading like a completely different card would have been better. Alright, so you just straight up, actually hold up. 2 strikes are actually better than clothesline right now since they were upgraded. Get our money back. Shockwave. I think that's too expensive. Plus it exhausts. This, I think a headbutt is nice. We can get some really good plays going with headbutt and draw and all that good stuff. Alright, so these guys, they have metallicize. At the end of their turn, they gain 4 block. Okay. Have they always had that? I know they have artifacts, so we'll have to... I think I'm just going to start on this guy. Focus on getting him killed. Put this in your draw pile. Yes, because you straight up, you just do more damage than a basic strike. I'll do that. We'll get our clothesline back. We'll be able to make you weak. I don't know if we'll be able to kill you. Let's see. This does nothing because everything is that we have are attacks. So really, making you weak would it would work. Or we could just do 18 damage to you, or well, 14 damage as opposed to 10 damage. I think we hit you, make you weak. We'll still take a hit, but it won't be as bad. It will bank on killing you during this. I want to play Juggernaut. I think we can make Juggernaut work. And that's what I was banking on essentially. So kind of a lame turn to play on, but I was banking on being able to kill at least one of these guys. Getting a lot of days. Shrug it off. We did draw an upgraded strike, which is useful. We can kill you. Yes. There we go. So now we only take 1 damage. So now the rest of this fight should be pretty simple, because we only have to block for 9 at each turn. Play this. I think as much as I like headbutt, pulling back something, I think just hitting you hard will benefit us more. These dazes are gonna... If the dazes don't kill us, it's gonna be rough. I mean, we just play our hand. So we'll bank on trying to kill you next turn. If we draw any 2-cost attack plus, well, will this work? It does work. That's nice. Plus it worked really well with our power Juggernaut. So you will not die yet. You got 2. Probably should have played True Grit. The chances of it hitting a daze would have been pretty likely, but I still think we'll be alright. We don't need to be at full health in order to fight the first floor boss. So you die. So now we can hit you. There's no point in playing armaments. Are they gonna upgrade a daze? Okay. And this we just play our hand. We're gonna... Hey, our playing a block actually takes care of their block, which is really nice. We still take 4, but we'll be alright. We might have taken 2, more damage than I would have wanted, but I do believe it was an okay fight. Whenever you play 10 cards, you draw a card. Alright. Flex Potion is beautiful. If we can get an artifact and play that, oh. Impervious. Gain 30 block but exhaust. I'm gonna say, what if we upgrade you? It's more block but it doesn't exhaust. Or it still exhausts. They had 4 armor each turn because it was a super early fight. That's what I figured. I was like, was confused because I'm like, they don't put block on themselves, but I knew it was a super elite fight, so I figured that was the mechanic for the super fight. Draw is useful. We already have a draw enabler. I think I'll take Impervious just for the super block, and maybe we can get something to pull back exhausted cards. I'm not sure if we have any of those unlocked for the Ironclad right now, but we'll find out. And let's just stay left. Why not? Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power, beautiful. We only have one power, don't we? It's Juggernaut. Maybe getting some more powers will be useful. Let's go. You make your way. We can heal, max HP, or obtain a relic. So what are we doing? We're gonna fight. We can come here. So pretty much all we have to do is get through this, and assuming this isn't combat, the floor is over on here. So really, I think we obtain a relic, which upgrades 2 random skills. What skills did it upgrade? A defend and a shrug it off. You know, I'm okay with that. That's not bad. And we can work on getting rid of regret as soon as we can. So we'll fight this. And I mean, there's really not a whole lot we can do. Let's play Juggernaut. It made Impervious free. I don't think we want to play it. I was hoping it was going to hit Bash. That would have been nice. Because if we play this, sure, we take no damage. Alright, you sold me. Let's do it. And we'll just play this just to do that extra damage. Plus we take less damage from regret. So you're the only one that's hitting us, and you're dead. So let's hit... You're dead. And then next turn, let's hope we can kill you. We do less damage, but we have Heavy Blade and a basic. Oh, that stinks. Well, let's just do that. It exhausted a strike, but it's fine. As long as you draw something that can hit you, you're dead. And there you go. Flex Potion. Another Flex Potion? You know, I'm all for it. Like, if we can have one good turn, we can just pop the Flex Potion and have, like, 10 straight. Like, if we can get Heavy Blade, pop both Flex Potions, and then hit with Heavy Blade, or and make them vulnerable. Oh, I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Distilled Chaos. As much as I like Distilled Chaos, I think this play right here with a Heavy Blade will cause some damage. I like Carnage because it's very good. It's very good damage, but the problem is it's ethereal, which means if you don't play it, it exhausts, and you won't be able to play it. Drop kick. If an enemy is vulnerable, you gain 1 energy and you draw a card, or 5 damage twice to 7 damage twice. That would just deal more damage. I mean, with Bash, we can make Dropkick work, and it's the same damage, or 1 less damage than a basic strike, but we would gain energy, which means we would be able to play more, or just damage. I think enabling draw more is going to be nice. And we'll come here. Really, I think we Smith. I think we want to try, not necessarily, we don't want to go in with full HP. Now, what do we want to upgrade? 7 more weak. Heavy Blade. An upgraded Heavy Blade. It's piqued my fancy. I think I'm gonna go with Heavy Blade. Yeah, because strength would affect it like 2 times more than an unupgraded version. We'll go to the shop. Now, we can't afford any relic, which is fine. I would have loved to have gotten Pantograph or a Regal Pillow, really. Actually, I would have loved to have gotten any of these. So, is there anything that we would want? Spot weakness. You know? What are you when you're upgraded? You just gain more strength, but you are not free. Our deck's getting... It's still thin, but it is getting thick. Yeah, remove the curse, definitely. I just didn't know if maybe there was something else that we would want. See, now we can't afford spot weakness. Maybe we can try and get it on like an enemy fight next on the next floor. Draw a card, put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile and exhaust. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. I think we're good with what we have, at least as far as that shop is concerned. Obtain golden idol, trigger a trap. Yeah, why not? What do you want? Lose 6 take 20 damage. Really? That would put us at 30. Yeah, let's take that and just bank on him not dealing as much damage because we've got decent blocks and he scales based on our HP. So it's risky, but I'm gonna try it. And honestly, an upgraded Juggernaut does. I do like, but Bash. They'd be vulnerable for longer. That deals more damage and they'd be weak for longer. Add some more damage. I think we go... I think we go Bash. We've got decent blocks. A lot of our skills are upgraded. Plus we have armaments. All right, so this. I mean, really, let's just hit you, I guess. I mean, I would like to draw. Our chances of drawing an attack are fairly high. Let's try it and see what we get. Okay, so that does nothing. So I'll hit you. Oh, ink in a bottle, or ink bottle. We'll hit you. We'll bring back our strike. And maybe we can have a good heavy turn. You're dealing 18 damage. Not great, especially since we drew no blocks. So I'm going to play Juggernaut. It made strike free. You are not vulnerable, so we're just going to take 18 damage to the face. Hate that. Where is my heavy strike, or heavy blade? So let's play defend. Clothesline you, now you're weak, we take no damage. He's putting burns in our deck. Okay, so this is the turn we want. You have 10 strength. You are vulnerable. 96 damage. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I could take 6 damage to the face. No, I'm not going to take 6 damage to the face. We'll play armaments. We'll take 1. So our strength is gone, but we've taken him down to like half health. Burn. Take 2 damage. This is what killed me on one of my earliest runs. We'll hit you with dropkick. We'll gain energy and draw a card. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted to see. Ink well worked. Ink bottle. Excuse me. And we might as well just hit you. And we'll draw. You are going to be vulnerable next turn, so let's draw a dropkick next turn. And let's play True Grit. And it exhausted a strike. Oh well. We still take no damage. I was hoping it would exhaust the burn. Alright, so you're not hitting us. Naturally, when you're not hitting us is when we draw every skill we have. I mean, really, we would draw second win, which I don't care about. So let's Yeah, let's just play basic defense. Even though we don't need it, that's 5 extra damage. Or 10 extra damage, rather. That's 14. You are not vulnerable anymore. We'll shrug it off. We will armaments. Now we take no damage, and True Grit is now upgraded. I'll just hit you. It does something. And I'm really just hoping for some good attacks to come back through. So we got to defend. And really, let's make you weak. Because Heavy Blade and Clothesline did the same amount of damage. Can we kill you? 10 damage. It'd do 10, which would get you down to 14. And then 9, dealing 50% more. It'd go from 9 to 13. I don't think it would kill you. So let's just play Impervious. We take no damage. We'll hit you, and we can kill you next turn, assuming we draw 2 attacks. And not all burns. Alright. Oh my god. So, we're gonna hit you. And let's second wind just to gain block. And it should, yeah, I was about to say, the gaining the block should kill you. Okay. Skills cost 0, but when I replay them, they exhaust. Gain 2 vulnerable. Gain 2 vulnerable, but at the start of your turn, you gain energy. It's a power, so would it work throughout the entirety of the fight? Would, like, we would gain energy every single fight, but we would be vulnerable for the whole time? Offering, you lose 6 HP, but you gain 2 energy and draw 3 cards. I see the usefulness in this, but it would negate the burning blood essentially for the fight. So we would have to guarantee that we took, like, you know, no further damage so that we would heal this. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn, gain energy. Well, this is free, and it's a power, so it would synergize with Mummified Hand. So it would be essentially making a card free for free. Let's take it and then and see how it works. All right. No, that pretty much makes Golden Idol worthless. Playing the power, giving us energy, but making us vulnerable, combined with strength. Let's take Black Star because there will be more elites. I like the extra energy, don't get me wrong. It could very well have been the wrong play to take Black Star, but I think since there are more elites, I want the chance to get more relics. So we're fighting the automaton. What are we doing? What is a relatively safe path? We got question marks. We can come here. We could dodge these 2 elites. I mean, really, we could dodge every elite. But where's the fun in that? I do want to hit these question marks, though. So if we hit these question marks, well, we could hit here. We could come here. It'd be less question mark, but we'd get a shop. And we'd get an extra camp. Well, would we get an extra campfire? We would not get an extra campfire. It'd be the same. And then we could, you know, pivot. Like, we could take this elite if we wanted to, just to, you know, make Black Star worth something. I think it's an okay path. Or we could come here, cut left, and take out this elite and go up to get some extra question marks, potentially, and extra campfires. Oh no, because that way has a extra campfire as well. We'll figure that out once we get to it. But I do think going this path and then coming to the middle, and then we'll decide where we want to go once we get here. So yes, you hex us after you do that. We could apply weak, which would make you deal 25% less damage, which would be like 3 times 2 or something like that. So you go from dealing 10 to 6. I think that's okay. Talking it out really helps. I mean, I still probably like can make wrong plays, but talking it out helps me not make worse decisions. We haven't drawn, or we haven't played Juggernaut yet, so there's really not much point in playing this, even though it's free, but whatever. Now hexing, every time we play a non-attack, it shuffles a daze into our draw pile. Yes. Do we take 15 damage to the face? I don't want to. Is it worth? We could play Armaments and then True Grit, but we wouldn't be able to play Heavy Blade. We could hit you. What if we... I want to play Heavy Blade. It'll come back around. We've got 4 energy. Hold up. Never mind. We can play both. So Armaments. Then True Grit will exhaust. I know even though it's upgraded, we'll exhaust the basic strike. And we'll play Heavy Blade. There we go. We only take 1. We are vulnerable, but now this kind of stinks. Well, this has to make one of them free. It made Headbutt free. Let's shrug it off. We'll Headbutt. And let's bring back... let's just bring... Well, actually, let's bring back... Clothesline isn't upgraded, so it won't do a lot of damage, but if you're attacking, it'll make you weak. Let's bring back Clothesline. So we're going to take a not a great hit, but naturally you're not attacking. I should have bashed you first. I didn't see bash over there. But as long as we draw... We're weak. As long as we draw a good attack, you're dead. We healed, so that's nice. Gain 1 ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. This I want to save for a fight that we need it, because that will stack very well with Heavy Blade. Gain 2 wounds into your hand, but you gain 20 block. Clash, an upgraded Clash could be very useful, but we have a lot of skills in our deck. And 11 damage to all enemies, I think is better. It's a toss-up between Power Through and Cleave. I think we need some AoE, especially on the second floor, like this. Lose all of our gold, or fight. I think we can take them. Let's see. I think we play Juggernaut first, like Berserk. We shrug it off, and then I guess we'll hit you and finish up with Headbutt. And we'll draw shrug it off back, because one of y'all is gonna get ready to hit again soon. All of y'all are hitting. Perfect. Let's see. The enemy is vulnerable, so none of them are vulnerable. Which would do best? Which would take the most damage off if we weakened? If we weakened you do 25% less damage, which would take like 3 or 4 damage off, which would put you at like 11 to 12 damage. But we did that to you. You're doing 14, but 7 times 2. So you would do, what, 25% less than 7 is... You do like 5. 5 times 2, 10. So that would take 4 damage off. And you, or around about 4 damage. I don't know if it rounds up or down. And then you would do like 10 or 9. So it really doesn't matter who we hit. But I think it will, if we kill you, then it's a different matter altogether. We have 4 energy. This is 11 damage. No, so we'd have to hit you, kill you. And I think we shrug it off just because it's a good block. I hate that we drew Heavy Blade, but if we can draw a Headbutt, we can get Heavy Blade back. And really, let's bash you, cleave. I hate being frail, man. And second wind would give us 6 block, or we could gain 8 block by not. I didn't know we had 1 energy. That's my fault entirely. So we're gonna take another nasty hit. So this stinks. Where are you? Okay, Berserk. That's what it is. Let's do cleave. You're dead. Oh, because you're vulnerable. Beautiful. We'll play Shrug It Off. We take no damage. I'm gonna hit. Ooh, hold up. Let's Armaments, just because it would upgrade the strike and we'd do more damage. And can we kill you? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. That fight kind of stank, but now every enemy starts with 1 weak, or at least purges an artifact. Let's take another Shrug It Off. We can upgrade it. Yeah, we need to upgrade our other block. Actually, a Metallicize might have been nice, because it was a power. So hopefully, no more combats. Oddly Smooth Stone is beautiful. Extra Dexterity is always welcome. 5 Apparition, but lose 40 max HP? No thanks. Combat. Thieves. Not great, but not the worst. Metallicize would have been good there. Yeah. I had already clicked before it actually processed in my brain that Metallicize probably would have been a good pick. So, we've seen it. That's like the 2nd or 3rd time we've seen it, so maybe I'll get lucky and we'll see it again. I want to kill you, so we'll hit this and we'll Shrug It Off so we take less damage. The second one might have been best to take no damage potentially, but we upgrade you. What do you do when you're upgraded? You just deal more damage per block. So I want to. This is tough because this is 20 damage. So at the moment we're dying. So we kind of actually have to play this. And we're not dying. But I think we. Yeah, I think we cleave. Well, actually, hold on. Cleave is only 11 damage, 9 and 12. So really, let's Headbutt, Heavy Blade. You couldn't have enabled Ink Bottle at a worse time. And now we play Cleave. Okay. That stinks. Flower plus procs Juggernaut. Oh. I mean, we got 3 or what's the point of being vulnerable if we're gonna, die this turn anyways? This would not kill you, but it is free. Hold up. There's a play to be made. Make you vulnerable. Hold up. If we made you vulnerable, we could play you. It would deal damage, and we would draw and gain energy. So this is a net gain. We could play impervious. Would we live? 31 block, which would deal no damage because we did not play Juggernaut. 31 block plus 3, which is 34. We would still die. So honestly, let's kill you and still die. So we're gonna die, which sucks. So there's our first Ascension run. Our first taste of Ascension 1. Game. We got Omamori. Okay. Prayer Wheel. That's useful. And Shovel. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll start up another one. See how that goes. I don't think it was, well, I was about to say I don't think our run was full of misplays, but there were enough misplays in there that got us to where we were. I think if I had listened to Pigpens and actually thought about it and taken Metallicize going on with Modified Hand, I think that would have worked for us better. And maybe taking the energy instead of Black Star, because I tend to want to avoid elites. That extra energy could have gotten us somewhere. So we're fighting the Thorn Boy. Where's a good path? Here's some good question marks and some good campfires. Yeah, I like that. We come here, hit all these question marks, hit this elite, and then come here, hit this campfire. I like it. We forego a shop unless it's in a question mark, but it gives us one elite, a good chunk of question marks, and an okay amount of combat. I think that's okay. So take 24 damage, transfer. Not exactly a misplay, but maybe reconsider how good Heavy Blade is when you're not generating any strength. That actually, yeah, that's very good advice. I was just banking on, because the Ironclad is so all about generating strength in like one way or another. Like it will, I say it's so about, it is, I would say, one of the core concepts to the Ironclad. That I was just expecting we would get some type of strength gain quicker than we did, because we didn't really get anything aside from the potions and spot weakness that I did not afford after removing the curse. 24 damage. I think we can make it work. For max HP plus 8. We'll play the same strategy. We got a Pommel and a Perfected Strike. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. Pommel enables draw. Perfected Strike is already improved because of the strikes we have. So, like, you can just die, and we'll block. We'll take 2, but we'll heal once we. Oh, I was gonna say we heal the full, but no, because we took 24 damage. Let's hit you, and we'll bash. The scrub in your chat that suggested removing the curse instead of buying spot weakness might have made things more difficult. I wonder who that could have been. But I mean, I saw where removing the curse probably was worth it, because even though we would have enabled strength gain with spot weakness, if every time we drew that curse, because our deck was still relatively thin, every time we drew that curse, we would essentially be taking extra damage. I could take a Perfected Strike, which would add extra damage, but it's 2 energy. Let's take a Clash. I know I like Perfected Strike, but I also understand the diminishing returns of it. Receive a reward based on the offer. Let's toss a basic strike, because Perfected is kind of balanced with Pommel, and We have a lot of attacks. We don't have much defense, so I think we'll be all right getting rid of a basic strike. Nothing happens, ignoring, disappearing. All right, well, at least we got to remove a card. We will. I want to bash Perfecta Strike, but I need just one more energy. So really, where did my defense go? You start with 4, right? You start with 4, don't you? 4 strikes, 4 defends, and then a bash, I believe. Isn't that how it goes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I don't know. I transformed 1 at the start. I think that's the only time I got rid of 1. I don't know. 16 damage, right? Okay. Or 8 damage plus vulnerability, so that'd be 8 plus 9, which is 17. It'd do 1 more. Actually, hold up. Bash, pommel. Yeah. Extra damage, because pommel's better than a strike, naturally. We could we kill you? 6, 12, and we could not play this. Let's play this. We'll hit you, and you're dead. Body slam. I love a body slam. Making it free would be beautiful. Now we just need to enable block. You can die. Oh, I mean, this does nothing. So, yeah, that would do 0 damage. I guess we'll just pass turn. And bash. Will this kill you? Yes. Beautiful. Flame barrier is beautiful. It goes great with flame barrier and body slam. But as upgrading it doesn't make it cost less. It makes it do more. Yeah. And then we pivot to the left. Yeah, we pivot hard left. I was trying to remember the path. Right? Come this way. Hit this question mark. We rest. Hit this elite. And then pivot all the way to the right. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Hard left. Remove a card for 50 gold or heal 20 HP. That's not worth it because we're close to healing the full. So we're going to have a really thin deck. Really? Let's get rid of another strike. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then everything else is an attack of some sort, except for body slam. Well, body slam is an attack, but we have to have block to enable it. Let's get rid of that. Heavy left. Smith. And really, let's make body slam free. That way we can play blocks and then not have to worry about saving energy for this. And then the next upgrade target is definitely going to be flame barrier. We'll hit this elite. It's these guys again, which isn't great. Bash would purge your diva or purge your artifact. But what if we defended for 2, hit you for 10, and then hit you for 6? Yeah, I like it. So we'll hit you for 10, hit you for 6. Yeah. Instead of hitting you for 8 and taking away your artifact for like later. Now this. Flame barrier. We can't play Perfecta Strike, but that's okay. What are we gonna draw? We're gonna draw a Clash. I would say play Pommel because it's more damage than the basic strike, but let's wait that way because we know we're drawing Clash and see what kind of skills we draw, or if we draw anything, and maybe we can have a really good like attack heavy turn. So that backfired. And if every card in your hand is an attack. It does nothing, because if I play this, it doesn't work. Okay, so that stinks. So these guys hard counter clash. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle, and you're gonna hit us for an unpleasant amount, but you should be dead come next turn, unless we just draw all dazes, which is not unlikely. And of course we draw body slam when we have no blocks. Let's hit you, so you're dead. We did draw a defend. That would only be 5 damage, but we would take less damage. I could hit you real good, or I could take less damage. We'll probably rest here. Huh. I think this is safe. It's safer. So we'll just keep whittling you down, and we'll just play our hand. Now hopefully we can burn through all these dazes and start drawing some actually good cards. So here we go. This is what I want. So Flame Barrier would do 12. You should die by hitting us, right? Yes. So playing Flame Barrier, we take no damage. You will die when you hit us. Okay, smart. And, you know, that just sucks, essentially. So now, we're just gonna hit you. And we'll just play it defend just because. You're put more dazes in our deck. Can we kill you? 8. 13? 8 and 13 is 21. Yeah, so it wouldn't kill you. We can bash. And we take 9. Let's bash. And I don't think body slam does not benefit from from vulnerability, but it is still useful. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power, upgrade it. That's beautiful. That's a really good relic to get early on, especially since we don't have any powers. Flex Potion, I love it. I can see this being useful. I think Thunderclap is better though. It would apply vulnerability. It does damage, it's AoE, and it applies vulnerability. Body Slam does benefit from vulnerability? I don't think so, because I played a defend which gave me 5, and I hit him for 5, I believe. I mean, I could be mistaken. I'll keep an eye out for it next time. If we play Flame Barrier, we can play Clash. Yeah, so let's play Flame Barrier. You'll hurt, or we take no damage, but you'll hurt yourself. Hit you real hard. Do we want to draw? The enemy wasn't vulnerable. They had an artifact. Got it. Thank you. Okay. They had an artifact when I played Bash. I gotcha. I didn't think about that. Thank you. I forgot. We could apply vulnerability, which means they would take more damage, which is nice. Or we could just deal a lot of damage to you, and you won't die when you hit me, but you will be very close. The one vulnerability will be purged come next turn, so this is just 4 damage. Let's hit you. And we drew Body Slam, which is great. I could kill you. Or I could... Let's get you ready to kill. Because I don't care about the damage you deal because it hurts you more than it hurts me. So now... You're not hurting me. So what if we... You're gonna... Okay, you're gonna buff yourself. So if we block this, we take no damage. We should be able to kill both of you next turn. Okay, so If we played this, let's, you know what? Let's not get too fancy with it. Let's just kill you. Ooh, a limit break. Oh man. Now here's a question. Does what's it called? Body slam. Does body slam benefit from strength gain? I don't believe it does. Molten egg. Whenever you add an attack upgrade, yo, that's what is up. Okay. Now all we need is the one that upgrades skills whenever we get them. So pretty much, it does benefit from strength. Beautiful. So we could pop strength or pop flex potion, play limit break, and then hit with something like a perfected strike and then a body slam. That'd be nice. Like if we could get 4 energy, play flame barrier, like so pop flex, play flame barrier, perfected strike, body slam. That'd be a good turn. The stars would have to align and we'd have to have 4 energy. It might benefit to rest, and depending on what happens here, we can rest or upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. And maybe we can upgrade. Oh. Our deck is thin, let's upgrade. And doesn't exhaust, but also if we play flex and we double it with limit break, we only lose 5 strength, so we would still have a gain of 5 strength. So, but I do believe Flame Barrier is the card to upgrade right now. We'll probably upgrade Limit Break next. Gain 75 gold, lose 11 HP. Yeah, why not? Come here. Smith, upgrade Limit Break so it won't exhaust, which is beautiful. And then we'll fight you, heal, and we'll do some stuff. Limit Break also isn't useful until you have a way of generating strength. Yeah, I pretty much got it on the hopes that we got something that generated strength, but it will work with the flex potion. So I can use it on the boss just to make it work, kind of just to chunk the boss down that much faster. So I know it's kind of a dead draw for every time we get it, except for when we have a way to generate strength, but saving it for the boss fight and then hoping we can get some type of strength enabling card or a relic, I do believe it will pay for itself. And if it doesn't, then oops. Okay, so it should make the next boss easy, yeah. And that's why, I mean, I know it's the first boss, so we probably are going to be okay anyways, but let's just bash, and yeah, we'll just pommel and hope we don't draw anything useful. Yeah, I'll take 10 to the face. And you're already vulnerable, so if we defend, perfect a strike, and that, you're dead. Liquid bronze, and that's also very good. Okay. I was just talking about getting energy. What are you when you're upgraded? You're free, but you exhaust. Oh man. 7 block and 7 damage. Oh, you're already upgraded because you're an attack. Oh, this is tough. Headbutting something, just headbutting and getting, like, that's good damage, and we can pull something from our discard. The energy is beautiful, except it's only a net gain of 1, so we'd only get 1 energy, and we'd only get it 1 time. But I think I go Iron Wave. I know I was talking about needing energy. I don't think, and I'm seeing red is exactly that, but I want constant energy. Like I want a constant like 4 energy or something like that. So let's take Iron Wave just because it is a good attack and it also is a good block, and it is 1, right? So playing this for 1 is immediately already better than playing a strike and a defend. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And we'll come here, we'll rest. And we'll fight this guy. So what are we hoping to draw? This is essentially exactly what I wanted to happen. But we need Limit Break. So I'll save this until Limit Break. But I will drink Thorns, and you're not attacking, so there's no point to playing this. So, do I hit you? I mean, we definitely, well, let's see, you only do 14 damage, you deal 9, yeah. I will hit you. I don't want to draw Limit Break, so we'll just hit you right there. And if we draw a Limit Break, we did not. Oh, this sucks. We drew no blocks. I guess that's what I get for having a bunch of attacks and then 3 defends and a flame barrier. So maybe we're good on attacks. We need to focus on getting some defensive cards and being able to enable them. Well, so I guess we'll actually, hold on. How much damage do you need to take? You just need to take 9 more damage. So actually, you're okay. So you're vulnerable. I'm gonna hit you. Yes. Okay. And really, I'm gonna make you more vulnerable. I think the vulnerable will last through your hidey hole phase. I would love to play this. We'd maintain 5+ strength. I think it's okay because it'll come around. And then we just play because there's not much point of attacking him because he's got thorns, but we have thorns too. So flex plus Limit Break, yeah. Because even though we lose the 5 after the turn, Limit Break will come around because it's upgraded. Alright, we play this. And oh, you're right, yeah, it definitely does benefit from strength gain. Thank you. And I mean, we've got full health. We could just hit him and draw something. Alright, so that kind of sucks. Why not? Let's take 16 to the face. Or 17, I guess. So, Iron Wave. We will, if we defend, let's see, 19, 19. But if we play this, it's more damage. Let's see, after you take 28 damage, so yeah. We'll hit you, and we'll hit you. I hate that. But it is what it is. And really, I don't think I think we'll ride it out. We've got him. It's just I don't know why I made him vulnerable. It's gone now. So let's see. After receiving 50 damage, really? Hold up. I'll hit you. If you're going to play a draw card, do it early in the turn so you have energy to play what you draw. Yeah, you're right. I was going to try and come up with some sort of excuse, but no, you're right. I could hit you and hit you. Because that's what, 20 damage? That's not nice. But, I mean, you're going to die. There's nothing you can do about it. All I need to do is draw one good card. Alright, limit break, naturally. Can we kill you now? Don't play, well, if we play Pommel, play this, no, because this will hurt us. Oh wait, no, because you don't have thorns yet, because we just transferred, or did the thing. So we could bash that, and that only does 18, but you're vulnerable, but you're thorned, so whatever. We could do 19 plus 16, which is, we would only actually do like 15 damage to you, which isn't insignificant, but we would draw a card. What could we draw? I mean, skills, really, but let's play it, see what we get. 17 damage, why not? There. Slightly more damage than playing playing the strike. And we can play this, and you are dead. Beautiful. It isn't a hard and fast rule or anything, but it's usually the right approach. Yes. Yeah. Most of the time, I save it till the last because there are other cards I want to play, and I just play it because it deals more damage, and I just accept that whatever card is drawn is going bye-bye. Which stinks. Demon form. Oh, this is tough. Holy cow. This gives us strength because we don't have the flex potion anymore. But barricade. I think we have to take demon form. And maybe get barricade at some other turn. But as of right now, limit break is a dead card, but this would make it not a dead card. You know, I see value in Runic Pyramid. I like Black Star, but I also really like avoiding elites because I'm a scaredy cat. We can no longer gain gold. Do we need... I can't look at the floor. I like gold. Because, well, if we hit a shop, we'd pretty much just be buying relics. Let's take Runic Pyramid. I think I can make some... We can make some good stuff work with Runic Pyramid. Because even though we only have 3 energy, if we can't play a card, we can just save it for next turn. Okay, we're fighting the champion, which stinks. Hold up, let's look at this. Heavy question marks, we get a shop. It's unelite. Yo, okay. There are plays to be made. This 3 combats, 2 question marks. 3 combats, 2 question marks, and then elite, heavy right path. I like it. And we hit a shop late, so all the money that we earn, it's going to a good cause. I like it. Okay, so that's definitely our path. It's just a matter of left or right. Let's go left. You stink. But if we had a way... Actually, hold on. Because, yeah, Demon Form's already upgraded. So we just need to... Pretty much if we draw it, it will consume our turn. So... Let's hit you. We did draw flame. We drew Flame Barrier, but you're not attacking, so it's not worth it. 14. Yeah, we'll just work on chunking that that block down, and we have Flame Barrier for this turn. So what do we want to do? Flame Barrier. Iron Wave. Body Slam. Now, we do have a Clash, which it pretty much renders Clash useless now, which stinks, but is not the end of the world. And really, I think we've got you. This won't really do anything. I say we've got you, but like, 6. So we can do 6, which will break your block. We'll hit you for 6, which will take you down to 14. Can't play this. We could hit you for 8, but we wouldn't do anything with the vulnerability. I think... And we're frail. I think we just work on getting your block down and killing you. Yeah. I'm okay with that. And because you're not blocking, all we have to do is... We just need to hit you for an amount. Let's say if we play all 3 blocks, we would gain, or we'd gain 9 block and do 9 damage. Or we could hit you for 6 and kill you. Okay. Blood potion. Heal for 20% of your max HP. Cool, so it's kind of like a campsite. An upgraded thunderclap, and we've already got one. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 7 damage to all enemies. I kind of like that. I mean, it's scary, especially if our HP starts getting low, but consistent free 7 damage. I don't know. We have so many attacks, though. We need better blocks. I think we skip. Honestly, let's skip. I do see the benefit of it, but I think we'd benefit more from better blocks. So this, beautiful. And yeah, oh, Iron Wave, I'll hit you. Y'all are gonna just body yourselves against Flame Barrier. So you're gonna take 6. Both of y'all are gonna die. So I'm just gonna hit you real good. And we should be able to kill you next turn. Yeah, and then you're dead. Beautiful. And then we'll just... I forgot you take less damage when you're in flight. So bashing you probably would have done it. I think I'm okay taking 10 because we can't play that. Oh well. And then we'll just hit you. Okay. Extra flame barrier. Yes, definitely. It's already. Was it already upgraded too? Yeah, because we don't. I know we don't have the skill one, so it being already upgraded is beautiful. Obtainer 85 gold and obtainer. Yes. Because that's going to be cheaper than anything we get from a shop. And we got Pantograph. That's beautiful. So we heal 25 HP going into the boss fight. Lose Molten Egg, which upgrades our attacks. Obtain a special relic. I refuse to lose Pantograph. I do not want to lose Molten Egg. Because really none of our attacks are upgraded, but also we do have a lot of attacks. Clash is kind of useless. But it's a special relic. What constitutes a special relic? That's a question right there. Oh, it's his gift. Okay, triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards. No, I don't think that's worth it. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, Flame Barrier, and just play Defend, and then we'll hit you real hard. And then you'll hit yourself hard too. Yeah, and we take no damage. Beautiful. Play another Flame Barrier, and we'll play an Iron Wave. We take no damage, and you're gonna hit yourself real hard. Not to mention, having Runic Pyramid also means we don't, like, we can save Demon Form until we need to play it. So that's beautiful. That actually worked out very well for us. And you're dead. Wow. A very annoying fight trivialized by Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier. Entrench. When you're... Oh, wait, you're already upgraded. So, yes. Yes. So, beautiful. We go up, and then pivot right. Yes. Do we want to heal? I think we can get by without it, because we can always just take the blood potion if we need to. Because 20% of 80 is what? God, 20 is a fifth, so what's a fifth of 80? I don't know. I can't do that math right now. It's super easy, but I'm concentrating on all this. Someone do the math and tell me what it is. It tells you what the relic is? Yeah, all I needed to do was actually read the, oh, what am I doing? All I needed to do was actually read the thing. I think we're okay to Smith. Do I think I'm okay to Smith? What would I upgrade? I mean, not much. Maybe a bash or a defend just to make it better. Let's rest. That way we're at full, just in case this elite is garbage. Smith, you coward. Sorry. Let's play Demon Form off the bat. Where's our... There's our limit break. Okay. So we'll play that off the bat. We'll save these cards. And then we will... Flame Barrier. And then we did not draw... Body Slam, but that's okay. We can do this. Smith! Sad face, I'm sorry. We could play Iron Wave. Let's see. I mean, I could entrench, but what for? I think we're better off saving that for another turn, because I could do this and just hit you. Yeah, we'll just hit you. We take no damage, they take some, and we can save entrench for when we get Body Slam. Okay. Well, never mind. So you're hitting us for 20. And we're frail. Beautiful. We could play this for 0 and it still does 6. That stinks. So if we played defend and defend, we would get 6 block, double it would be 12 block, and then do whatever damage that is. So I mean, that's not, it's not useless. Yeah, might as well. It's not the perfect play, but... And we can actually play Clash, which would kill you. Yes. Let's just not overthink it, we'll just kill you. And now... Flame Barrier. Limit Break. Now we have 18 strength, and you're in a world of hurt, buddy. I don't care if you've got Barricade or what have you. You are in a world of hurt. So we could do a Pommel Strike and draw. Oh, our hand is full anyways. So really, can we kill you? So we can Pommel. Or, excuse me. Perfected Strike really isn't that useful anymore. Once we get our strength going. 27, 27. And then 30. Let's just hit you for 30. We drew a defend. Can we kill you? Perfected Strike is bad now. Yeah, I agree. 27. And 27 will not kill you. So, I think we're still frail, which is not great. We could defend, have 6. That would we'd still take like 14 damage. Let's just take 20 damage to the face. Fight an elite. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's play smart. Try to take less damage. Flame barrier is beautiful, even though you should be. You will be dead next turn. Yes. So that and that. There you go. Easy peasy. Heavy blade. That's what we wanted to see. I saw shrug it off, but I was blinded by the heavy blade, especially now that it's upgraded. I'm sorry. I went against my defensive needs. Flame barrier. You're doing 12. We'll just hit you. So you get hit by that, which is beautiful. We'll save demon form because he's gonna hit us in a big way, so I'd rather take as little damage as possible. Yeah, heavy blade equals GG. Yeah, demon form, limit break, heavy blade is like, as long as we can stay alive, we'll be one-shotting things. Once we get those enabled, it's over. We don't have a single defend. Well, that stinks. What do we want to do? We can play Clash. Wait, you have, oh, because Demon Form's a power. We can't play Clash, and let's, alright, so this gives us some block. We can't play Demon Form anymore. We should have Thunderclapped. We still can, I guess. We pommel. Your bash. I wanted to draw a defend, but, and then really, I guess I'll save Body Slam for next turn because we're gonna draw. Because we're going to draw a Flame Barrier, which is beautiful with this. So 6 times 4 is 20 something. It's what, 18? It's 24. And then we'll hit you. I'm gonna save all these. In the Book of the Stabbing Fight, you want to start scaling up ASAP because he doesn't really take a break from attacking you. Good to know. I just need to kill him first. But luckily, after we kill him, it's pretty much all question marks and a shop until the campfire. So let's play. If only he would let up from, like, just slightly, so I could play Demon Form. And we'll hit you. So we're still taking not a great hit. And this sucks. So, really, I'm just going to play Demon Form and play Limit Break, and hopefully we can kill you next turn. And all those wounds are not great. So unless we can kill you this turn, do we play our Blood Potion? We might have to. So double our strength. Heavy Blade, 44 damage. Wait, if we make you vulnerable, nope, then we won't be able to play Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade. Attack Potion. Perfected Strike. We got you exactly. Oh my goodness. Matrushka, the next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Thank you. Okay. Now this is tough. We could take an upgraded Body Slam. That's free damage that scales well with strength, or take another Limit Break, but we would have to upgrade it. You say, this is very not good. You doubted me. What do we want? What do we want? We could save Seeing Red until we need it for like a big play. I like all of these cards. But that is the downside to Runic Pyramid, is that if anything puts trash in our deck, or if we're not able to play cards, then you know, we don't get what we want, essentially, or it doesn't come back around. Seeing Red would enable that. Because it'd give us energy. We upgrade it. Yeah, I think we take that now. This Mob Bank, whenever you climb a floor, you gain 12 gold, but you no longer works. Okay, I'm okay with that. Every 3 turns, gain energy. Beautiful. All the energy enabling I can get is what I want. This is what I did not want to see. So, we could play this. This sucks. I think we have to Blood Potion. What are you gonna do? Negative effect on me, so yeah. Let's go ahead and take that. We'll defend. Let's work on killing you first. Because you don't hit hard, you do. And we should be able to chunk you down before you can heal him for too much. Do we want to make you vulnerable? Honestly, probably, yes. So you're vulnerable, so hopefully we can kill you sooner. Alright, this is like, these cards right here are beautiful. So, but I do think 21 damage or 9, what was that? 21 damage or 13 plus 9. 13 plus 9 is 22. Plus we would draw. Yeah, let's pommel, thunderclap. I guess we could. It's extra damage, plus we can't really play anything else unless we played Seeing Red. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll make you vulnerable for an extra turn. Hate that. But we do have our flame barriers. So, what we do, we flame barrier, Seeing Red, flame barrier, entrench, body slam, and we could almost ice you. We could definitely ice you because you're vulnerable. We could get you close. I think we just ice you. Play it safe, and then bank on just chunking him down because he's not gonna do a whole. He's not gonna do a whole lot now. Might as well play Demon Form. We've got plays coming. This flame barrier. Might as well limit break. Come 2 turns from now, you'll be dead. Yeah, come 1 turn, you'll be dead because we have Heavy Blade. We saved Heavy Blade specifically for that. Power Potion will be useful. Armaments. Yes. Yes. We need good blocks. Come here. Enemies with vulnerable take 75. That's even better. And Toy Ornithopter. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. I mean, okay. Alright. So if we spend our gold, we lose it. This is worthless right now. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Metallicize. Stone calendar is useful, but we wouldn't be able to buy anything else right here. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. I believe that has merit to it, because that's going to be beneficial for every fight we come across where enemies have block. Because I know the champion applies block to himself. So applying vulnerable without having to play Thunderclap, I believe, is beautiful. And at the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage. I mean, it's nice, but if we can get our strength enabled before then this is, I mean, it's icing on the cake, and we will not be sad to see it. I think we take Hand Drill, Metallicize. Do we want another Seeing Red? I could take another Iron Wave, because even though it is an attack, it is block. And then I could remove Clash. Or I think actually removing, yeah, we could remove Clash, because Perfecta Strike, even though it's not great, Clash is literally worthless for us right now, and probably forever. So, because we already have an armaments, don't we? I picked one up, yeah. So if we can upgrade you, the block does not change. But this is good block. And let's remove Clash. Okay. And we'll come here. I was knocked unconscious. Beautiful. Okay. So, armaments. Choose a card. It's not upgraded, that's why. Might as well upgrade you, so you'll benefit us. Then we'll Iron Wave you, because you have the most HP and you're doing the most damage. And I think we save Pommel. Yeah. I know, you know, we could chunk them down faster, but this is kind of what we were looking for. So Flame Barrier. We could Pommel, or we could, let's see, 16 damage. We could Iron Wave. We would have 23 block and be able to do 23 damage for free. I think, yeah, let's do that. There we go. So we should be able to kill you next turn. We take no damage. We gained energy from Happy Flower, which is beautiful. Do we play Demon Form now and then Seeing Red and try to block through it? We only have 22 HP. All I need to do is hit you for 5, which I have a basic strike, which will do that. There. Okay, so now all we have to do is block for 10. Let's defend this. Let's play Metallicize. Do we want to hit you right now? No, because, well, I mean, we could. But I think let's save it for for more cards that we draw. There we go, like this. Did we draw a Body Slam? We did not. So, do this, you'll take 6 damage. We'll take no damage, you'll take 6 damage, and I mean, it's kind of a little too early, too late. We can probably just block through whatever he's got. Why not? We'll do this. Gain 2 energy. Play Flame Barrier. We'll take no damage. We could have just played a defend and been alright. But I mean, this is pretty much what I was looking for. You will not die, but we take no damage, and you will die next turn. There we go. Okay. Last battle left a small opening economy. You can. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be cowardice because I don't have much health right now. And I'm not feeling too confident about our HP with the boss. We could take another Iron Wave. 2 potion slots. We can't afford any of that. Is this the last floor? No, this is the second floor. And the champion is not great. He is a hard boss to fight. If we can get Demon Form early on a turn where he's not doing something, then I think we'll be alright. In the sense that we'll scale very quickly. It's just a matter of not dying. Okay, yeah, go to bed. No worries. You'll be all right. I mean, I'll either die here or succeed and finish the run. Let's take another Iron Wave. I think that would be calling it on Iron Waves though, and if I can, I'd like to get rid of like the basic strikes or Perfected Strike at least. Definitely got to rest. We have Pantograph, so we will actually, our HP actually is in a good spot. Okay, Metallicize, not allowed to die stream until 1 a.m. Oh yeah. So we'll block. We probably should have played that, but let's pick a power. You know what? You know what? Let's take another Metallicize. There we go. Look at that. So we'll gain 7 block at the end of every turn. So I mean, I'll just hit you, I guess. So, okay. What do we want to see? You're gonna heal and buff yourself, or not heal, you're gonna block and buff yourself. Let's make you vulnerable. And I'm gonna save this because you're gonna hit me next turn. Yeah. So, this is what we wanted to see. We're definitely gonna Flame Barrier. We're gonna see red. We have to play Demon Form. And there we go. We take no damage. He takes some. And our strength is gaining. We will double our strength. And well, there's armaments really actually isn't that great for us right now until it gets upgraded. I want to save Heavy Blade. Like, if we can save Heavy Blade and just pump up the jam with our strength, then he's gonna get iced. So really, let's play like our one cost stuff that doesn't do a whole lot for us, like basic defense, because our Iron Waves are going to be better than basic defense. So he debuffs us, which is not great, and we got Entrench, which is really nice. So what could we do with the Klondike Bar? We'll gain 5 block. We could hit you and we'd get a body slam. I think I want to save that though. Maybe do we have another? We do have a Seeing Red coming through. Wait, right? We've played one Seeing Red. Wait, how many Seeing Reds do we have? I only took one? Dang it, we should have taken the other one. That stinks. Or, but have we played it? We have played it. That's right, we played it to get Demon Form out there. So, we might want to save, like, Flame Barrier. We can go ahead and just... Is there anything that we want to upgrade, really? I mean, most of our good stuff is already upgraded, so let's just get armaments out of our deck, and we'll just upgrade a Pommel. And we'll draw 2 cards. I think we'll save that. And really, I'm just gonna hit you. And he's vulnerable, so he will be vulnerable, which is nice. So we could hit him for a good chunk. I think I'll wait and use our blocking and body slam to really hit him. Play flame barrier. It does stack, so he would take 12 damage. Or 7 block. That's 14 block. Which would still take no damage. I think we can save this and save it for another time. Like, well, we play defend. That would put us at, because there's no way we're getting any more energy right now because Happy Flower hasn't paid out. I could Iron Wave, gain 7 block, play Entrench, so that'll put us at 23. That'll put us at 46. And then we could hit you real good. I think that's smart. Let's do that. We'll hit you. You're vulnerable again. We will double our block. 46. And you're going to take 70-something damage right there, which is nice. And our strength is just gaining, and I'm saving this heavy blade. So really, we're gonna double our strength. 30, 287. I think, yeah, and you're just dead. That's beautiful. 2 dexterity, I love it. Do we want another demon form? No, I don't think we do. Do we want another limit break? We only have 1. Or a double tap. Your next attack is played. Yes, let's take a double tap. Gain energy at the start of your turn, but at the start of combat you shuffle 2 wounds into our draw pile. That sucks. Well, do they get discarded? Places Burning Blood at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Yeah, why not? Heal me better. Alright, so we actually did survive, which, I mean, I forgot about Pantograph, but I'm very glad that's how it turned out. So we've got the Time Lord, which isn't that awful. If we can get our powers out there, we're gonna scale insanely high. And as long as we can just like block through his turns and stuff and just let our strength gain, we can just one-shot him with Heavy Blade like we just did the champion. So, what do we want to see? That's heavy, well, not heavy combat. Got a good chunk of campfires. Got an elite, question marks. We could come here, question mark. We can hit 2 question marks, or 2 question marks. Shop, elite. All this, come through there. Is there any better path? Not really. Not, well, not in the way that I'm looking for paths. So I think it might be best if, I mean, this kind of stinks right here. 3 combat at the end kind of stinks. But again, we have Pantograph and a campfire, so as long as we can survive those combats, we should be alright. And even so, there's still like heavy combats pretty much wherever you go. We could go this way, go to the left, hit 2 question marks, 2 no, I don't like that. I think our best bet is to come here, hit this, hit these question, or hit this shop, this elite. You know, we might could come up here. It has potential. Hold up, let's look. We come here, avoid this shop, avoid this shop. Come up here, fight this guy, fight this elite. Come here, rest or do whatever depending. Question mark this, hit this shop, do here, here, and we only fight 2 enemies, and then I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. So you, flame barrier. And then we can Iron Wave and just kill you, or not kill you, but do some damage. Get some block, it works. Now if we can get Barricade, that's like the piece de resistance. I would say that would be a guaranteed win if we could get a Barricade. We might as well. And oh, we got energy from Happy Flower. And yeah, let's make you vulnerable so we can hit you hard next turn, hopefully. My hand is full. Might as well. We can't. I should have played Seeing Red first. So we're gonna take 16 to the face, which sucks. So we're gonna play it now. Play Limit Break. We're gonna play Double Tap, and we're gonna play Heavy Blade, and you're gonna die. But we healed significantly, so it's okay. All right, I do not believe Inflame is worth it. All it does is it gives us 3 strength, and we just have to wait for it to come back around. Demon Form plus Limit Break will outscale this 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10. I'll say. I will take an extra Seeing Red because that extra energy actually does really help. Can we handle it? I think we can. Okay. Flame Barrier. And we'll bash you. Scale fast. Yeah. It's pretty much because they're going to be putting burns in our deck. So I want to get Demon Form as soon as possible. Oh, are you or are you saying scale fast as in I should have taken the Inflame? Next attack played twice. This counts as an attack, so that's 14 block. Or we could just play it twice and then play Entrench. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's play this. Play this. Just mean on this fight you want to scale fast. Yes, I agree. So we are still going to take damage from the burn and the attacks. Hopefully we can draw. Okay, we still have not drawn Demon Form. Are the burns in our draw pile? Yes, they are. That sucks. Okay. What do I want to see? Really? Let's... I don't really have any good blocks, but gaining 7 dexterity and then playing our defense. Alright, what could we draw? If we drew... Really, we need some good draw. This is one of the big downsides of Runic Pyramid. What would be the right play? If we could kill you, that would be beautiful. But we're not going to be able to do 53 damage without gaining our strength. I think we pop this just to... Oh, whenever we drink a potion, we gain HP. We will play an Armaments. We will upgrade a block. Nope, we'll upgrade Double Tap. 12 to 15, that's only 3 block, but let's upgrade a Double Tap. This, and then this, and then we can play Body Slam. You should be killable next turn. We only take 1, which is beautiful. We still have not drawn Demon Form. So we gotta play Flame Barrier. What else? We have 2 energy. Beautiful. Happy Flower paid out. 14. I could Thunderclap. Or Iron Wave, sorry. That'd be 7 damage. We'd also gain block. So 7 damage, that'd put you to 10. I could just double strike, or I could double tap like Iron Wave. Yeah, double tap Iron Wave. Beautiful. Now we take no damage. We do take damage because I didn't do the math right. But we should still. We still might heal the full. Well, you're dead because we played Flame Barrier, that's okay. Now, this stinks. So we're going to be taking a nasty hit. I could draw 3 cards, which... Let's do that. Let's go ahead and play this. Bottom deck Demon Form. Pretty much, yeah. We have yet to draw. It's going to be the last cards. So we might as well have it. We still didn't... We drew a burn over Demon Form. Oh my goodness. Son of a gun. Alright, well... We can pommel. God, it's the... Oh my god. Alright. Okay, well... We'll block. We'll Thunderclap. We'll save Heavy Blade. Yeah, I mean, heck, I could hit you. We'll just get these strikes out, and we're gonna take a nasty hit. That's not great. So now we can either take a nasty hit. I think it's too late to play Flame Barrier or play Demon Form. I'm probably not, but there. We take no damage. We're getting all these. Okay, never mind. We should have played it. You know what? If I play a double tap Heavy Blade, will you die? Only 14 damage. So that would be 28 damage. That would not kill you. Son of a gun. I think we play Demon Form and Iron Wave because that's the best we can do. We could double tap Iron Wave. Let's play this. Might as well. Demon Form, yeah. Oh, don't play Demon Form? Sorry. Well, now, if we, let's see, 29, well now we've got him. I mean, it stinks, but we've got him. That was an awful fight. Captain's Wheel, we gain block on our 3rd turn. Beautiful. Spot Weakness, whenever card exhausts. Yes, I will take that. Please, for the love of God, no more combat. Heal to full HP, but we lose 10. I think we gotta do it. In order to take down that elite, I think we have to do it. It stinks. Wait, but we're going up, right? Yes, we're going up to go that way. Yes. Or go right, we'll hit the shop and maybe get something, come here. That way we skip that combat, hit this elite, come here, and then go up. I like that better. We can afford waffle. Oh, God. I'm gonna get some water. So, we lost 10 max HP to heal the full, just to come to a shop where we could raise our max HP by 7 and heal the full. So, I mean, I think we gotta take it. Just to, you know, get our max HP to a semi-respectable level. Gain 2 energy or apply 3 vulnerable. Honestly, gain 2 energy. I think we'll need that. We'll need that at some point. Like I said, lose energy potion, obtain a relic. Why not? We gained Lizard's Tail. You know what? I'm actually perfectly okay with that. If we die, we come back with 50 HP. You suck. So I'm just gonna take this damage to the face just to make sure that we scale. And you're intangible, so I'm gonna use this turn or use this time to, you know, we might have wanted to save Limit Break, but it'll come back around. And really, I don't know, it's armaments. I'll upgrade Seeing Red just so that's free energy come, you know, the time that we do play it. I know you're only gonna take 1 damage. Let's just play these like those 1 damage or 1 energy cost cards. Beautiful. So we don't need to block this turn, but we can if we so decide. And honestly, I so decide. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna spot weakness. We are going to Flame Barrier. We're going to See Red. You're going to Iron Wave because you are no longer intangible. We're going to Iron Wave. We're going to See Red. We could Body Slam, or we could hit you for 74 and then 60 damage. We could Entrench. We would not be able to play Heavy Blade, but we would be able to do 90 something damage plus our strength. Yes. We should have played the block. Whatever. And then we just played... He's intangible this turn, but he's not doing anything, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just hit you for 1. You won't be intangible. And the burns mean nothing because you're dead. Okay. Calipers. Now, yes. I mean, it's not quite Barricade, but it works. And I don't want any of this. Losing 3 strength is nice, but I care more about the cards that we draw scaling our strength up than I do about taking strength from enemies. Yeah, GG. Hopefully, all I gotta do is get to the boss. So we can pivot here, go up, question mark, this, useless shot, but an extra this and less combat. Yeah, I like it. So we'll Smith, gain more strength, you be free. Let's upgrade Seeing Red first, so it's free energy. Come here. It's combat, so I'm glad I upgraded that. But, well, actually, armaments would have been the better play. That's my fault. Flame Barrier. And we'll just block there. We take no damage. They get hurt some. Okay, so... I think we just work on taking you down some. Keep everyone relatively even. And I'll just hit you, I guess. I definitely should have played the defend, but Captain's Wheel plays out. We need something to give us strength. You need to go. Can we get you there? 8, 9, and then another attack. Or now I'll hit you. I like it. We don't really need it yet, though. And we will get you. Oh, oh, yeah, I got it. I didn't. Tips are still enabled. Okay. We will, no need to play this. 18 damage is useful. We could gain energy, play our defense, or a perfected strike. Let's do this. 24 damage. Play a block. 40 damage. We're taking no damage anyways. Let's ice you on the chance of killing you next turn because you have the least HP. So, can we kill them? Kill it. 8 damage. I don't think we can. Hold on. 7 damage. So you do 7 damage, gets you down to 20. You're not vulnerable. I mean, really, let's just play Demon Form then. And we'll try to outscale them when they come back. So that stinks, but oh well. So what we can do is we don't have any energy yet. Or I say energy, we don't have Seeing Red yet. Or we have 2. We have 2, that's right. We've only played 1. We could probably kill you. And then y'all just block and that'll be fine. And then, yeah, maybe. Can we kill you? No, because we don't have another. Now we can kill you. There we go. Spot weakness did come in handy. Alright, so now I think we go Seeing Red, Flame Barrier, Limit Break, Metallicize, or Iron Wave. You hit more. And we made you vulnerable. Beautiful. Then we could Armaments, a double tap, or we could Armaments a defend. No, because we wouldn't do anything. We wouldn't play the defend. Let's just Metallicize and Entrench. That way we'll roll this block over to the next turn. Even though you come back, our strength is getting out of control. If we had some AoE, that would be really nice. Like taking a cleave would be really good. So like, you die, and you die. Easy peasy. 1 of 3 random colorless cards, okay. Yes, we'll take another body slam, definitely. I'll be smooth stone, more dexterity. Beautiful. What do you have? This would have been nice. That would have been nice. I could go without it. Whirlwind, but also, we're kind of done. Kind of. We got those 2 combats, but then we just have him, so Whirlwind might actually not be great. We could take another Heavy Blade. Yeah, let's take another Heavy Blade. What is this? Draw 3 cards. Why not? We're not doing anything with our money. Come here. Our HP is fine. Let's upgrade Armaments. So now we can upgrade all the cards that we have not yet upgraded. We'll come here. That's choose an attack, start each combat with this card in your hand. We could start with a Heavy Blade. The thing is, we probably won't play it until we get our strength going. Thank you for finally upgrading Armaments. Yeah, I'm sorry. But let's see. Starting with Heavy Blade will be great, but I mean, eventually we're going to draw it. And we're going to save it no matter what until we get Demon Form and everything going. A Body Slam will always be appreciated because we can always play that when our strength isn't going, like isn't scaling, because it'll go very well with our block. So having one on hand that we can hold until we need it instead of relying on it drawing. I think we take Heavy Blade and just, you know, save both of them. Yeah. You stink. All the third floor enemies stink. So you change whenever we hit you. Flame Barrier, Italicize. Yeah. So we have 4 energy this turn. Hate that. So let's spot weakness. Let's just hit you and see what we change it to. 22. Not much better. We'll hit you. 10 times 3, that's even worse. If we hit you for 14, it might make it easier, it might make it worse. Yes. Well, or 24 because we have strength. 22, and then this will be fine. Yes. We can save and trench for more defensive cards. Plus we have 18 block from Captain's Wheel. So I do believe we don't need to play this. It's nice, we don't need to play it. How much damage do you do? 38. We limit breaked. You do 57. You're already vulnerable because we break your shield a lot, so that's actually beautiful. This will not. It does block it. So you're doing 22, which kind of stinks. But we have Metallicized. If we do nothing, we'll be okay. Yes, I'm glad I remembered that. We'll play Demon Form. We will play Seeing Red. We will play Flame Barrier. We will hit ya and hope. There we go. Now all we have to do is gain energy and we can hit you with Heavy Blade or double tap Heavy Blade and you'll be dead. Yes. Do we want another spot weakness? It's upgraded. I don't think we do. We have a spot weakness. Even though it's not upgraded, we have spot weakness. I don't want to clog up our deck. It's already 28. I think we're good. Can we kill you? That'll be tough, especially since you're hitting us for 30 right off the bat. Spot weakness, and that would be 8 damage, or excuse me, 10 damage, 9 damage, 19 damage, or 1. I'd rather do that. So, Flame Barrier, yeah. So we'll do Flame Barrier. Let's do an Iron Wave. I like it. And Body Slam ya. Yes. Body Slam ya will take nothing. We will roll over some block, which will really help us. And plus we got Captain's Wheel to pop. Play this. And really, like, we could probably just wear him out. Might as well play an Iron Wave. Let's play a double tap and a Body Slam. I wanted to get Demon Form going. Like, I was hoping we could draw it real quick and then get it going and potentially try to kill him. I don't think it's gonna happen, but now 29. We could hit you for 29 or 24. I'll hit you for 29. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll take no damage, and all we have to do is survive this. All we have to do is survive 70 damage worth, or 75, or 70 damage. There we go. He just put a curse in your deck. Did he really? Oh my god. Dang it. Oh well. I didn't know that was one of his mechanics. I'm pretty sure I mean, he definitely did it to us last, one of the times. I didn't know that was a mechanic that he has. The last enemy. Oh, the last enemy did it. Oh. Not this guy. Okay, well that sucks. We could bash you and make you vulnerable. Or we could gain block. What do we want to do? I mean, this is better in every way. We could do... That's 18 block. That's a big hit. I think, well, okay, so hitting you is going to be better than playing any defend. So playing a bash does nothing, or it does something, but pommel. Thank the Lord. Now we can bash. That'll be 13 plus 18, something like that. Or so that'd be 13 plus. It would do 50% more, which would be 18. So that would be 20. Yes, this is more damage. Okay, not as bad a hit as it was going to be. Plus we heal a full. This is going to be useful. Another entrench. Or another flame barrier. That's tough. Either one is beautiful. I think going double entrench. Because we can pop our flame barriers and then like maybe pop multiple entrenches and we can just carry it all over with calipers. It'll be more than what we would get for the 2 energy cost of flame barrier. Plus we already have 2 of them. So we have full HP going into this fight. Let's upgrade. And let's upgrade double tap. Okay. So first things first. 1 of 3 colorless cards added. We might as well. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. You know, that does have merit. I like the bomb, though. Let's play the bomb. Let's... We can just bash Thunderclap. We have energy. Why do we have energy? Oh, Happy Flower paid out. Draw 3 cards. Honestly, let's draw 3 cards right off the bat. Parasite sucks, but I think we'll save Gambler's Brew for another time. Right now, let's make you vulnerable. So let's just... We'll do some damage. We'll make you vulnerable. This really, you know, Pommel Strike really doesn't do anything for us anymore because once we draw, it stays. It doesn't mean anything. So we might as well, just to see what we get. We got a Perfected Strike, which isn't great, but 39 damage. That is also not great. Okay, so Parasite staying in our hand is awful. So we want to get rid of that. We'll use Gambler's Brew to get rid of that. We do Flame Barrier. I mean, Armaments is nice, but it's not going to hit a whole lot. But we need to empty our hand so we can get Demon Form. So what do we do? Flame barrier. If we entrench, we take some damage. I'm gonna play body slam and do some damage. Not a whole lot. I think I'll play Gambler's Brew. We got Demon Form. And our yes, so this has to be played. This has to be played. It doesn't have to be played. All we have to do is hit you. But now our win condition is out there now. Now we're going to gain energy. We are going to scale faster than him, and we have heavy blades. If I defend, we're already taking no damage. Save this. I think we just hit you. It'll get a strike out of our get it out of our hand. You take damage from. We can only play one card. Crap. Right? Whenever you play 12 cards. So that's not great. So I think we play Metallicize. It will benefit us in the long run, I believe. This is a crappy turn. So let's Gambler's Brew. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I could play it and then have upgraded defense, but I want our flame barriers just because they're better. Get rid of a perfected strike. I'm really just aching for the limit break, the spot weakness, that fun stuff. Alright, so now we've got plays that can be made. Spot weakness, limit break, anything else that gives us block, or strength, no. 18 strength. We can double tap. We have no seeing red. We can double tap. 182 is 360. Yeah, there we go. Ready? Double tap, and you're dead. Easiest fight of my life. Okay, easy peasy. That was our first Ascension 1 victory. Horrible damage. It took us 2 hours or it took us like 2.5 hours, but we did it. Nice run. Thank you. It was very slow, but we did spend the first 30 minutes dying on our first run. But we won, and that third final boss fight was actually probably like the easiest boss fight we've had. I mean, we took only about an hour and a half for that entire run. So nice. So we did some good work. That just goes to show how useful strength is, especially if you get a card that scales with strength like Heavy Blade. Plus, when you get a bunch of block enabling cards like Entrench and Flame Barrier, if we didn't have those, there's no way we would have won. But I mean, I guess that can be said of any deck that doesn't have good cards. So, good stream. I'm happy with it. Even though it ran a little on the long side, but it's Friday and I don't have to work in the morning, so it's nice. So I will send y'all off with some music, and Monday we'll be back with some more Enter the Gungeon. I probably won't be on this weekend, so I know it's not on the schedule, just don't anticipate anything, because I believe we're gonna have a pretty busy weekend. I think some in-laws are coming up to spend some time with our daughter and everything like that, and I got to do a bunch of yard work. Anyways, y'all have a good, safe weekend. I will see y'all on Monday. Peace.